just, I feel good, alhamdulillah. But I always feel bad that like I'm not delivering the videos that I used to deliver and with, you know, as much frequency, because I've just, you know, alhamdulillah, I've gotten so busy in so many ways, alhamdulillah. But I wanted to make this video quickly, alhamdulillah, because it is now almost Maghrib, like maybe an hour from Maghrib, and it's the last Friday of Ramadan, alhamdulillah. And if you've been able to fast and worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala during this blessed month, may Allah bless you. If you have been you know, whatever efforts that you have made, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept your efforts. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala increase us in goodness and protect us from evil and continue to guide us, alhamdulillah. And so last night, alhamdulillah, after Tarawih, we listened to the Imam, and he was talking about life after Ramadan, right? Our intentions. And obviously, alhamdulillah, we've got so much to look forward to after Ramadan. Sorry. She says as she yawns. We've got so much to look forward to, alhamdulillah, after Ramadan. We've got Eid, alhamdulillah. We've got the 6th fast of Shawwal. We've got the month of Shawwal. We've got, inshallah, Arafah. We've got so many other, I feel like this season of our religion is like the most, it's like, it's such a blessed time, well, for me anyway, because it's like 3 months really of like constant event after event or thing after thing to look forward to. Like if you know, if you didn't do your best in Ramadan, alhamdulillah, you've got the 6th fast of Shawwal. If you know, are needing some sort of boost, we've got Arafah. If you want something, we've got the first 10 days of the Islamic New Year, alhamdulillah. You know, then we've got Hajj, then we've got alhamdulillah, the people who are going for Hajj, we've got that coming up. There's so many things, inshallah, in the next 3 months that are really, for me, I've always used to kind of keep me in this framework of like, you know, this is what we're doing, because you've got the 3 months of like so many things happening, the Eids and Arafah and everything. And then you've got like 9 months where it's like really we don't have much happening. And so I always just like to use or look at these next 3 months as just time for me to kind of be honed in and connected. But yeah, the main reason I'm actually making this video is because for some of us, alhamdulillah, maybe we were not able to make as much ibadah, or we were not able to do as much, inshallah, for the month of Ramadan as we used to, because for whatever reason. And so the point that I'm trying to make is that alhamdulillah, there's always hope, right? There's always goodness to come. There's always something else, inshallah. If you missed your salah today, alhamdulillah, tomorrow or the next salah you can make it up. And that's how full of hope and full of goodness Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is. And like there's no end, right? Like my friend, I used to have a friend who always used to say, as long as you've got life, you've got hope. As long as you are, you know, as long as you've got life, you've got hope. As long as you're alive, alhamdulillah, there's always something to look forward to. Tomorrow's a new day. And if you feel like maybe you haven't made the best out of this Ramadan, or maybe this Ramadan was great but you could have done better, whatever it is, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is accepting it. And you should just always have the hope that He will multiply your efforts, and He will bless your efforts, inshallah, and He will guide your efforts, inshallah. And so for me, this Ramadan has been very different from any of the Ramadans that I've ever had in my life, alhamdulillah. And yet it's been a very special Ramadan in so many ways. I've felt very grateful. I felt very connected. I felt very, I don't know how to describe it, but I've been very grateful this Ramadan. It's been such a different Ramadan from everything that I've ever had, any Ramadan that I've ever had. And I'm so grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that He has blessed me and my family with this blessed time, inshallah. And so, yeah, alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. And so, yeah, I just wanted to make this video and just say, you know what, inshallah, life after Ramadan is still going to continue. The blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is still going to continue. The same Lord that we worshipped and we, you know, went the extra mile for in Ramadan, He's going to be there again throughout after Ramadan. Your ibadah, your alignment, your gratitude, your worshipping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, your hard work, your seeking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, your, you know, purification of yourself, your Quran, none of it stops just because the moon has been sighted. If anything, you are just more in alignment and more kind of like developing the habits of being somebody who, inshallah, you've been training yourself to be in this Ramadan. And alhamdulillah, I would like to say this Ramadan I've been really trying to train myself to be somebody who pushes herself even in you know, difficulty, or even in, you know, more like a physical pushing. I've always had alhamdulillah spiritual pushings, or spiritual having to strive against my nafs and my desires and all of that stuff. But this Ramadan, I've had to physically push myself, physically work hard, physically abandon sleep, physically be very physical. And it's been something that alhamdulillah it's training me to be stronger, right? It's training me to be stronger, and it's aligning me for things to come, inshallah. And so, yeah, I'm very grateful, alhamdulillah. And yeah, so I make dua for you. I make dua for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to accept it from us, inshallah. We are gearing up for the weekend, and yeah, so now it's going to be very different. You know, for the next few days it's going to be very different. We're gearing up for the moon sighting. We're gearing up for, inshallah, yeah, we're just gearing up for a new month of Shawwal and all of the blessings that come with it. And so, yeah, I'm making dua for you all. I'm making dua for myself. I'm making dua for my family. And I ask you all to please make dua for me, my family, my children, our home, my husband. And I'm making dua for all of you all. And I'm making dua that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala blesses you all and reunites us again, inshallah, after the blessed month of Ramadan, and helps us, inshallah, be able to make the best out of the next 3 months that are coming. Make the best out of it. Really, really hit every single point, or at least have that niyyah that, inshallah, during the season, from Ramadan up until can't remember which, I think I don't know if it's going to be the last point, but for me, like, it's always that time, this time. Make the best of it. Like, it's not just because Ramadan is over doesn't mean that it's over, no. And alhamdulillah, once you make the best of these days, these next 3 months, the days that are to come, and being in alignment with that, and training yourself to be able to establish, you know, habits that you want to do, whether it's recitation of the Quran daily, whether it's fasting Mondays and Thursday, whether it's just learning to control yourself, to control your desire, to build your character, whatever it is. Set your goals this month now, right as Ramadan is ending, and make the intention that that's for the next 3 months, this blessed time, you're going to be practicing that, so that for the 9 months after that, inshallah, i.e. the 9 months before next Ramadan, you're able to kind of live in the noor and live in the goodness of having established good habits for yourself, inshallah. Anyway, I love you all for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and I pray that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala blesses us all, and I pray that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guides us all and grant us so much goodness in this world as well as the akhirah. Assalamu alaykum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.